test Google to compare them all for you. French press. Oui, oui, monsieur. That's strong. Award-winning service designed to keep you rolling.
Hey, he's a dog. Hey, Ava. Hello, Victor underscore official. Vincent underscore official, sorry. Hey, Kirsten. Hello, Deshaun. Just made it back.
Let's get on with the show.
Hello there, Cam. Fam 10 production. And yes, Pizza Dog, it is time. Oops. Put this back in here. I forgot I put these up. No wonder my mouse is not moving. Cord's not in. Wait, the cord's not. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now the cord is in. Little pieces. Now my mouse can move. Alright, so the other day, put a voting poll on my community post asking you guys what do we want to discuss about first. And by surprise, I literally thought you guys over here want to talk about the Adventure World, but it seemed that 85% of you guys wants to talk about the new upcoming Christmas special. And I know a lot of you guys say all the above, it's fine, but then again, this is a stream, so we got to make sure everybody's in the loop because when somebody else joins in, you got to be sure that um, you got to be sure that everybody's in the loop because you know how some people like to join in, and then we're on another subject, and they just tend to not tend to catch on. I guess I don't know. Anyway, but um, let's talk about the oh hey emo just in time, but let's talk about the special. So right off the bat, last week or so, we had the trailer dropped. And I gotta say, the trailer looks really good. The trailer looks really good. The trailer looks really great. Um, there we go. Overall, it's a really good trailer. I know they just dropped the clip. They dropped the little clip yesterday. For those who have seen it unlisted, that also had dropped. Um, Now, I do want to talk about Jasper's voice because I see a lot of people on social media saying that that isn't their Jasper, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Actually, um, no disrespect to the voice actor, no disrespect to the voice actor whatsoever, or to any of the voice actors whatsoever. I agree with everyone that is saying that Jasper's voice is gonna get some time to take used to. Whenever the clip did drop, because it dropped on Instagram, like it's dropped from any other social media first, and then it didn't went to YouTube until like yesterday, um, and then again, you might have to see it unlisted beforehand before I dropped it yesterday, but when I heard. When I heard more Jasper's voice, because in the trailer we only had that one liner from him, and then the whole time when I looked at the trailer, I'm like, okay, Jasper, he's over here being chill, he's being cool, he's just looking at us, he's chill, he's laid back and stuff. But then when he said that one line in Mrs. Claus saying, I'm just warming up to you, I was like, oh, that's not really what he just sounded like. Like, that's not Jasper. That's just who is this, So, and then once the clip kind of get going on, and again, I still getting I'm with that. I'm mixed on Jasper's voice. I like how the voice actor is doing for Jasper. Again, no disrespect to the voice actors, they are really great at what they're doing. um but The thing is, the only thing I like about it is I like how the script was written for Jasper. And that's the only thing I like about with Jasper is how he was written well in that whole entire script. And the way that the animation for him was doing pretty well. It's actually, to me, it didn't escape from what the show tape Jasper sounds like. He would sound so um it's just him. Like it speaks Jasper. It really speaks Jasper. And that's one thing I like about it. It's like how the script was written for him. Um I don't know where I hear Bella's voice from. Every time I look back at the clip and hear the clip, I know I hear it's Bella's voice from like somewhere, and I don't know. I'm kind of like mixed iffy on Bella's voice. The way that she's speaking, maybe when the release, maybe I can hear the voice. Like every time I hear that clip, like I hear her voice, and I know I heard it from somewhere, and I just don't remember where I heard that voice from. Like every character besides Chucky, and like I heard their voice, and it's like I heard these guys from somewhere, and it's like there's another movie or TV show, and it's like I can just hear it, and they just don't sound like the character. They sound like a totally different character. Like for Bella, she sounds like um I forgot her name, but she's off of Wreck-It Ralph. Um, it's the glitch, and well, Penelope, yeah. So she sounds just like Penelope off of Wreck-It Ralph. Like for some reason, every time I hear like Bella's one line, I think of, oh yeah, this is literally Penelope talking. Like this is not Bella, this is Penelope. Penelope can say one simple line like a bounty hunter, and I don't know how about Helen. Helen is just like it's kind of mixed on me. Um, but it was funny that Chucky mentioned the Pope. It was weird because like, why would you? Again, I get it, the script writing and stuff. You're trying to make it funny. But you would say like the Pope, and it's like, what would the Pope do for this whole incident? And then Jasper he's like, he plays it. He plays it so well. Like, that's what I like about it. That's one thing I like about that with Jasper. It's like the way they scripted him in this special sounds really good. It's just his voice is just it just doesn't fit well with me. Like I just don't see how I can really get used to that voice of Jasper. I was talking to a buddy of mine about this the other day. Um, I was like, in all for realness, they could have really did like what they could have done. They could have did what they did with the Christmas That Almost Wasn't, the Galaxy 5000. Where they have Chucky and Jasper kept their voices respectfully. Hey Hannah, hey Jag. Yes, we are talking about the new special. Yeah, going out the voting poll. Um, I just say you could just keep the character voices. Hey,
Where y'all went ate at?
around that Chili's.
Chili.
Hmm.
I know who you was with, some of them.
Yeah.
Who you was with?
Not taking, slacks,
Who?
slacks.
Slacks.
Mm.
Oh, you had your money though.
Yeah.
Which one of the slacks?
Um,
Jimmy Well or Joseph?
Joseph.
That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Had a good group or what?
Little bit group, yeah.
That was nice. Charlene didn't go there.
Mm.
And they don't have but one Chili's here, huh?
Mm.
I don't eat that chili home.
Mm.
All right, as long as you had fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta see your clothes later.
Alright. Oh. I'll explain it later. You should walk in that direction. One second. One second. That's a return that my mom wanted to get those little posts. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I. Oh no. on this fan. My bad, y'all. I stepped out for a little bit. Okay. Anyway. Where were we? Oh yeah. So. I don't know what I was talking. Oh yeah. So. Overall, yeah, this was a really, really interesting special. I don't know. This is Jasper's voice. I just don't. It don't sit well with me. With it, I just like how he's scripted. I just like how he's scripted. But oh yeah, as I was saying, like I just feel like honestly, you wouldn't make this special like really good, even though it's gonna be really good because they're already promoting, they're really pushing this special and everything. I was saying like you should just add in the regular voice actors. You know, the regular voice actors respectfully could have easily worked it. And I get it, everybody, all of them are like on the freelance basis. Jared's doing shows. He was recently last night in Epcot. Jeremy is also like a freelance. Caroline's a freelance. Chris, Earl. You know, that's something that I feel like that special, if it would have worked it that way, if they would have gotten the main voice actors, the ones that are in the show tapes, in the show. But at the same time, it happens before with a lot of productions with franchises before, and I get that. As long, you know, I'm glad that everyone came to that little agreement for it. But I feel like this is gonna be a really good special. There was a lot of references to like other characters, like we've seen Ronnie, we've seen Dino Summer. I know someone pointed out like apparently BB Bubbles was like in this special, but it's kind of like hard to say if it's like if that's really true or not. But other than that, like yes, they do. They got the person from my college to voice Chucky. Yes, and I gotta say, Nathan is actually really good at Chucky. Like he's really, really good at Chucky, and I like his voice as Chuck. Seen the short they posted earlier today. So overall, this might, you know, this we'll consider as a good holiday special that they've done, and you know, if this becomes good, then they'll really do more. It's seen that maybe they won't put the focus. They probably won't put much focus on Pasquale as talking about, because as we see from the clips, they're mainly gonna put focus on the other 5 characters, and then it's gonna make Pasquale like he's there just to like be there or something. So I don't know for sure if this whole special we're gonna like have Pasquale in the whole show or what, because there is some parts of the trailer where we see Pasquale, but I mean, like, you know, anything else besides that, maybe not. Maybe just gonna put the whole focus on the guys. So you know, maybe he's just like, you know, that one-off character or something, and that's the case, and I'm fine with it. I know hardcore Pasquale fans are gonna like burst up in flames and like make a big argument out of it and stuff, because you already know once they saw Bella playing the drums, it was like it's already hell war from there. But I'm really excited for the special. I will not be going to the store to go see the little exclusive sneak peek, whatever. I think that's next week, if I'm not mistaken. I think next week they're about to do that little exclusive thing. But I will be watching it on Thanksgiving and definitely check it out for sure. But I'm excited for it. Joshua's voice is gonna give it like time to used to, but it just, again, the script calls it speaks Jasper, but his voice is like, it's just not Jasper. You know, it's not like it's a iffy if, but you know what? Let's watch the clip again. Let's watch the clip. Let's not watch the trailer, but let's watch the clip. Just hold up. I've been playing this back to back ever since this bad boy dropped it. Alright, here we go.
We can't let our Christmas spirit drop like the rest of the town.
See, I like this one thing I like. I like how Jasper just like this how you know this speaks Jasper. He is so chill. He does not give a fudge what is going on. This man is like he's a chill dude in the group. This is what I like about this one. He's chill. He's so calm. Everybody else looking worried, but he's chill. So chill. He's like love him.
We can't let our Christmas spirit drop like the rest of the town.
I don't think it's just this town.
Jasper do not. I love it.
This holiday alert says Christmas spirit is at an all-time low everywhere, even at the North Pole.
That can't be right. Jasper, you know everybody. There's gotta be someone we can call to see what's really going on. All right, you're really that.
And then I like how the animators too make like Bella's eyes, the way when she looks up at Jasper, it's like adorable. But I just don't know if she's gonna be like that during the whole series. You know, it is cursed. It is. But we can just keep this in here, right? For science.
Don't worry. I'll make a call. Great. So who are we calling?
A senator? A bounty hunter?
Light smells funny.
The Pope?
See, I love that line. I love the line that they did here. And the way that Jasper's like literally looking on his computer, like bro is like chill. And I like that about Jasper. It's like man meets business and everybody just walking to him.
So who are we calling?
A senator? A bounty hunter?
Okay, I see what you guys are saying, that she sounds like Lola Loud. Okay, I can see that now.
A bounty hunter?
Light smells funny.
You know what? Much line is the best line ever.
The Pope? Huh, you think I could just call the Pope on bowling night? It'd ruin his focus. He's so repetitive.
See, I can imagine Jeremy saying that too as Jasper, but I just like that line right there.
Ah, Jasper! What up, dog?
Sandy.
Perfect timing. I just finished yoga. Oh, you're calling about that last episode of Royally Messed Up Royals, aren't you?
No, I haven't watched it yet. Don't tell me anything.
Well, hurry before my spoiler alert malfunctions. So, what's going on?
Well, my friends are a little worried about low Christmas spirit, even up in the North Pole.
Yeah, sorry, but it's true. It's pretty tense up here. Santa spent years spreading Christmas spirit, but it's been too long since he's refilled his own tank. We don't even go on our annual Christmas Eve date night anymore. Sandy is Mrs. Claus.
Of course, Santa Claus.
You know, that was a good one-liner too. I mean, like, I can't tell. There's nothing I can hear about this line with Helen and Chucky right here. I cannot. I mean, some people are gonna obviously say like Helen said like a stupid question, but we all know he said the most dumbest. That is cursed. that is cursed right there. Okay. Anyway, so, but I can't hate this line. I really can't. You know, I can't hate this line at all. There we go. Let me put this line back.
Date night anymore.
Sandy is Mrs. Claus? Of course, Santa Claus. Oh, I'm sorry, Sandy. I always assumed he had 363 days of downtime to chill.
Like the whole time, like he's talking. They're in the background listening to the conversation. Like, wow.
No. With the world's growing population, naughty nice list, elf problems, even at the frozen North Pole, Santa never chills.
Guess all those elf help books were a waste of time.
I really worry about Santa. He can get so discouraged sometimes. I'm afraid he'll
And then you watch this little bastard right here. Guess what he's gonna do?
give up.
Hi, Mrs. Claus.
Wow. This is the first thing you gonna freaking say. Hi, Mrs. Claus. She gets scared, and Jasper just like, what the heck are you eavesdropping in the conversation? Jasper says nothing. Jasper just looks so chill, and Chucky's just so excited. Mrs. Claus looks scared for her life. Like she just seemed like a whole living mouse. And then Jasper just looks. says nothing, and
Sorry, I'm Chuck E. Cheese.
then looks back at Chucky like, wow. Give it up for Jasper.
Oh,
God, no. Let's talk about this shot. This mouse is smiling big. Like, do you remember when the Phase 5 posters, you just had like the Chucky when he was like smiling with the cheese and everything, like he's smiling all cheesy and stuff. That's what it reminds me of. And then Jasper he's so chill, he's so calm.
It's nice to finally meet you. Jasper's told me endless stories about you.
Wow, and their whole reaction just changed.
huh. Guess I should tell you the end of those stories someday.
Yep, he was being sarcastic.
I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but while I was eavesdropping,
Jasper's like, you didn't mean to eavesdrop, but you know you were mean to eavesdrop. Like, Jasper knew what was going on.
what Santa needs is a Christmas celebration to lift his spirits.
Now, this whole time when the trailer dropped too, as well, I'm thinking he's talking to us in the trailer. But then when this clip dropped, it was basically... Excuse me. So yeah, when the trailer dropped, I'm thinking Chucky's talking to us this whole entire time. And I'm looking at Jasper, I'm like, why is Jasper in this shot? Like, Jasper's so calm and chill, he's just looking at us so cool. But I didn't realize until the clip dropped that the part of this clip was in the trailer. And the other clip where Chucky is like saying hey to the audience. So yeah, he's streaming this Thanksgiving. But speaking of this trailer, let's run it back.
Broadway.com is the most trusted name in the entertainment scene. The lightning fast checkout. Legend. Hey guys!
So yep, that's what I'm talking about. I literally low-key thought that this was, I thought he was saying hey to us, and then Jasper, Jasper had no business being in this spot, but he's just here just to be here, and we love it for that.
My name is Chuck E. Cheese, and these are my friends, Helen, Jasper, Bella, Pasquale, and Munch.
You know what? Let me dissect this right here. So, of course,
And
we got a lovely... Okay, this is at Pasquale's kitchen, which is downstairs. He's got a lot of different chefs here. I know there's Pasquale right there. So Bella, freaking put your big stupid head down. Jasper about to punch Bella. Oh no, that's horrible. I mean, yay, Jasper, good job. I'm sorry, but it looks like Pasquale. I don't know. That doesn't look like Pasquale, but oh well. Damn, Jasper about to kick Bella too. Whoa, whoa, jeez. Okay, Jasper, choosing violence over everything it's a crime, man.
friends, Helen,
So you see Helen in the VR headset. I don't know what she's doing, but of course, we got the gamer side of her. That's actually good. So she's doing a little VR headset style game. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Jasper,
Yep, we got Jasper. We already know Jasper looks cool. He looking like the patrol officer. A man got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer putting the wink at Mrs. Claus. So Jasper means business, and I can't wait to see this whole scene in the special.
Bella,
And then we got Bella, cutesy Bella, which I don't know what this whole scene. You know what? She's cute. Okay, they're making her cute, like Bean Bunny style cute. That's all we gotta know.
Pasquale,
And there's Pasquale. Okay, no one cares.
and Munch.
Alright, Munch in a nurse's outfit is not on my bingo card, but guess what? Well, it's okay.
They say on Christmas Eve, not a creature.
So look, like I said, this is I didn't mention this. Okay, so as you can see here, we got Dino Summer. We got Phil as well. Phil looks like he's trying to look into the candy store and said that sorry, we're closed. So there's Dino Summer and there's Phil.
Not a creature is stirring, not even a mouse.
Okay, there's like random human characters, but we don't care about the human characters. We just only care about the main characters.
Sounds kind of boring, right?
See, literally this whole time when I'm thinking about it, he's talking to us. I'm looking at Jasper. I'm like, why is Jasper so chill in this spot?
Spring, right?
And this thing so well, you know?
Well, this mountain does for
Yep. Alright, cool. We got another scene. Look like the band. Hey, Ethan. Look like the band is they're going somewhere and they're crashing down. Like, I don't know who got the best No, Jasper got the best reaction. Let's just say it right. Look at Jasper's eyes. Look at his eyes. Like he knows they're about to die. This is literally Galaxy 5000 all over again. Helen's looking dear life. Munch is holding up the ceiling. Bella over here. I don't know what Bella's doing. You know what? I'm excited to see what this scene is all about. Okay, cool. So we just barge into Santa's workshop and they mean business. Santa don't even know what the hell is going on. Grabbing this man's beard is crazy. Wow. Like, Santa don't even know what, you know, I can't wait for this plot. And, yeah, y'all. Much getting bitten by piranhas. I love it. Okay, so it is also confirmed that this is the one of the two songs that's going to be in the special. This song, that was actually in that little short. And the other song, What Can We Do Without Christmas? So, yeah, those are the two songs that's going to be in the special.
as I always.
So of course you see they're having a plan for Christmas. That's the say Christmas. Okay, that's cool. All right, cool.
Say the right party can solve any problem.
Okay, there's the bus. Okay, so another thing too, I keep dissecting this in. A lot of people say that they made a lot of reference from like different stores. Like you see here where it says 370 South Winchester. Yeah, it's a reference to the first location. Opened up in 1977. So there's a Winchester reference, and I think there's another reference to the co-locations, actually. No, not Krusty. Okay, so I think if I'm not mistaken, we can hear a little bit of Pasquale. I'm just gonna rewind this back one more time, but it was so quick and fast. So it was kind of hard. He said whoa, but the trailer of this clip is gone by so fast, so it's kind of hard to say like if we heard a little bit of Pasquale or not. You gotta really pause the trailer to really hear it. What as you can see, the lady Pasquale went down the pole, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry, Pasquale. R.I.P. All right, cool. So, see, we got the same characters, if not some of the same characters from the Easy Dance video. And of course, 2, which is also added to the lore. Surprise. I can actually point this one out. We get to see Bella's parents in this special, which is interesting to say, you know. So they are now part of the lore. So we get to see what Bella's parents look like. So that's cool. And we see the other name here. So Bella's middle name, I guess, or what the B stands for, you know. And look up. Why he looks like Lola Bunny's dad from the Looney Tunes show. I just now noticed that. Well, not noticed that, but I've seen it.
Christmas spirit is at an all-time low everywhere, even at the North Pole. I really worry about Santa.
And then you look at Jasper, and then you look at how he looks at Mrs. Claus, like, okay.
I don't know why I bothered.
What's Santa?
And then go back. Jasper's looking at us. You know what? Jasper looks cool as fuck. And then this Chucky. Okay, cool.
Needs is a Christmas celebration to lift his spirits. Not if I have anything to say about it. About to myself.
Yeah, that elf is a horrible character. I don't know. Maybe I'll hear more about him.
Who is this elf and what?
Okay, cool.
Who is this
So you see Jasper just chill as fuck. I love him.
elf?
And then, you know what? Forget it. What? Wait, Oh, they were playing VR headsets. Okay, that's cool. All right, cool. They were playing VR headsets, and Chucky was just talking, and Josh was like, "I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. I'm trying to relax, play my guitar. Shut up."
Everyone keeps talking about. It's like he's purposely sabotaging our plans. Okay, guys.
Oh no, everybody's in distress and disappointment. Oh man.
It's time to get creative, Chuck E. Cheese style.
Alright, cool. So here's the other characters. That looks like, I don't know, that looks like Mike Wolf, but I could be wrong. A lot of people say this is BB Bubbles, but it's hard to say. But yeah, we got Ronnie the Unicorn. Like I said, Donald Summer, Phil, all the other kids, and Bella's the tiny one in the damn group. It's just so weird. I'm gonna be honest, it's weird seeing like human characters in this whole series, but oh well, it is what it is. Is that Justin? No, just kidding. Okay, I guarantee you by the time this special comes out, no, this ain't the first time they actually had a villain, actually. But I guarantee you by the time this song comes out, and like when the special comes out and stuff, this is gonna be added to the show. Like, mark my words, this is gonna be added into the show. I can see it. I can actually see it. So it's gonna be added to the show. It's gonna be like a here or there thing. One of the recent updates, to be honest. But at the same time, if I'm wrong, then I'm so wrong. But I know Corporate's unemployed. Yes, we do have human characters in the shows. Yeah, exactly. It's weird.
You gonna throw a surprise party for Santa Claus? The guy who knows when you're sleeping and when you're awake? Man, you are not kidding about this one.
I was just getting warmed up.
And that's where everybody didn't like Jasper's voice because of how he was saying, "I'm just getting warmed up." It's like, yeah, I'll get used to. But hey, come see this Thanksgiving. Going to see a clip or some songs for this user admission. Tell you, bro, it's gonna happen. You know, corporate like to update everything. They're down. Listen, bro. Your voice sound different in this clip than the long clip they released it. It's the same voice. You probably softened his little voice. But yeah, that's it. Okay, so you say you don't know. Alright, that's cool. But I agree with everyone else. The voice was kind of like, it's gonna grow on me. I gotta really hear it more, but I like the script writing for how Jasper is written, so that's pretty cool. But other than that, it sucks because my boy Jonathan ain't on here tonight. Shit. I know he would like to hear about this next particular topic. But, oh well. Yeah, but that's still... it wouldn't mean anything. I have high hopes in this project that it'll go good. So... I have high hopes in this project that that'll go good, and if we get the green light, then we might see a hopeful series out of it. So, but for those who do want to go to the store and actually do check it out, the little 15-minute exclusive sneak peek of it, as mentioned, which is next Monday. Oh yeah, I mean next Sunday. Oh yeah, I was right. So there's a sneak peek of it, a 15-minute exclusive. It's being stores at 10:30 a.m. at every store nationwide. So you can go check it out and watch the 15-minute special. Um, so cool. But other than that, other than that, but speaking of which, the trailers too, because I really haven't touched base on this much as I wanted to, and it sucks because I was hoping my boy Cheddar was gonna hop on here as well tonight, but oh well. Let's cook this little bad boy back up. So we are talking about trailers. Let's do a deep dissect of this trailer right here. So I've seen a lot of people talk about this. So let's talk about it.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made, the songs are ready. Let's take it from the top.
So, okay. I've seen this a lot. I really see this a lot. And, oh my god. So, people always get this confused with the Mama Say, Mama Sa, Mama Fusa line. If you ever heard the song "Wanna Be Started Something," there's a certain line where Mike is saying, or this group of people are saying, "Mama Say, Mama Sa, for Mama Fusa." I know it's a sample of a song. I forgot what song it's called, but a lot of fans, MJ fans, are getting it so confused. Are getting it so confused with different words. So basically, the proof is in the pudding, ladies and gentlemen. Is Mama Say, Mama Sa, Fuma Fu Sa. You don't like biopics, but it looks so good. If they make a Rear Al biopic, I swear you'll be down to watch it. But biopics are actually good if they're done right. That's the thing, if they're done right, then yes. So of course, right here we get a preview of the Dodger Stadium. This is during the Victory Era tour.
This is your story.
So that looks like, I'm not gonna lie with you, that looks like bad. That looks like somewhere around bad. I want to say, yeah. That's shit. It's going by so fast. So that's definitely the Beat It era or the Thriller era. I seen ADT's got this shirt available. So that's cool. And then of course too, they got a lot of other songs in here. A lot of teasers like Midas, Beat It. Oh. Well, I spoke too soon, did I? And a lot of other unreleased tracks in here. Definitely Motown. So you can see a little bit of the family too. So that's pretty cool. We've seen glimpses of the family, of the Jackson 5 family. So okay, this is probably interesting. A lot of people say that this is gonna take place after. I mean, this is going all the way through the Dangerous era. I'm not really 100% sure, but you can see a little bit of Jafar right here. Okay, he's looking good. Of course, the Grammys. Of course, you gotta mention it. If you don't mention it, then I don't know what's wrong with you.
Embrace the future.
So, see a list of Jafar again. Looks very good. Victory tour. So that's really good. Of course, don't stop till you get enough.
That's what people want.
Okay, my bad. I'm going through like so much, and I'm just watching this biopic like for so long. Okay, so where were we?
That's what people want.
I know one scene that I'm really excited for, mostly one I'm excited for, and I remember when this linked to online when the production, we are gonna get to see a bit of Thriller, so I'm excited to see how this is played out. I'm excited for that because it's a good little scene. So spin move, of course, Motown 25. So this is definitely, I want to say this is during the filming of Beat It. Yeah. And this looks like Mike. I don't know who this is. To be honest, I don't know who this is. Look like Michael, but I don't know. Look like he's riding something on the tour bus. So it's hard to say. So maybe this is probably Michael. Yeah. Of course, there's John Breaker. A lot of people do not like John Breaker for many games, actually. So, I think if I'm not mistaken, this is during the time when he bought out the Beatles catalog and he was buying into the Beatles catalog and stuff. So, cool. We get to see a bit of John Breaker into the movie. So, that's great. And of course, the skin thing as well. Or this might be doing his makeup. I don't know. So, Victory is also Victory. I low-key thought that we're ending off the movie, the first part of the movie, we're ending off with bad, but I don't know where they're gonna end off at. And this is where everybody's talking about.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
People literally thought that this was like AI or whatever. People literally thought that Jafar's voice of Jackson was AI, but it's not. That's literally Jafar's voice as Michael.
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
And of course, you gotta mention Motown 25. Like, why not? So I don't know where we're ending off this at. Maybe we're ending off at Dangerous, maybe we're ending off at Bad, but... Mark my words, this is about to be the biggest biopic ever. This is gonna make so much money in the box office. It was absolutely great. But the reason why I'm bringing this up, actually, and the fact this ain't actually the next part in the voting poll, so you're welcome. So apparently, on TikTok and on every other social media, people are criticizing this Michael Jackson impersonator for his reaction, or as I can say, reaction to the biopic that he made on his TikTok. And people are getting on him saying that he thinks he's MJ. Yeah, exactly. When it comes to Michael's nephew, when we leave their seats, yeah, exactly. Like the moment that hits, yeah, that is absolutely true. People will leave their seats once that actually happens. Yeah, but I wanna find a bit. Oh, here it is. Came across his videos a lot on TikTok, and this goes by the name of Fabio Jackson. He's a Michael Jackson impersonator. So he reacted to the biopic and the trailer, and he had no reaction to it whatsoever, like at all. So I'm gonna just play this video here. I was watching a little bit of it, so I just gotta.
This is why I stopped shopping on Amazon, and you should too. Don't spend another dime on Amazon.
And
Okay, let's play it right here. There we go. I came across it yesterday, but it's been talked about for quite some time, so there we go. Really?
Woman instantly regrets hiring Michael Jackson to the party.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is actually kind of scary and funny at the same time. Like, what is that? Like, do you see how close this man's face was to the camera after sliding all the way from halfway across the room to her cell phone? Like, honestly, these Michael Jackson impersonators are getting a little bit creepy now. And here's the other angle right here. You could actually see who was recording. I mean, she looked terrified. I'm not gonna lie. She actually looked like she was not prepared for this at all. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm only talking about this today because there seems to be some drama in the Michael Jackson impersonator community. Yes, there's a whole community surrounding being Michael Jackson, literal grown men pretending to be Michael Jackson. But specifically, today's story is about this Michael Jackson impersonator by the name of Fabio Jackson, who apparently is the most famous Michael Jackson impersonator worldwide. As far as I can see, it's over 600,000 on Instagram and over 12.4 million followers on TikTok. So he's a pretty big deal. But lately, the drama surrounding this guy, as far as I know, is surrounding a reaction that he did to the recently dropped Michael Jackson biopic by the name of Michael. And in that trailer, he was basically, sitting in his chair with a hoodie on, just reacting to the whole thing. And his facial expressions, and I suppose his body language, gave off a little bit of salt and maybe disapproval. I'm gonna play a little bit of that reaction for you guys right here.
Can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man. And it was at that part that a lot of people, based off of his reaction, they thought that he was a little bit salty. You can see, if you're watching right now, his reaction with his hand over his mouth. He places his hand over his mouth. He looks over to the camera. Bro actually looks salty. I'm not gonna lie. He looks disappointed. I'm just looking at his face right now. Mind you, I don't use scripts. I do everything in real time. The comments, though, are saying, I'm sorry, but you're starting to remind me of Paige Nyman, right? The girl who tried to copy Ariana Grande. I made a video about her years ago. They go on to say, though, it's not about you. Enjoy the damn movie, man. It's just funny. Like, I just don't get these impersonators, how they get so deep into the identities of other individuals. Like, I saw this video of the same exact guy, Fabio, years ago, where he was walking with his girlfriend, right? And he saw another Michael Jackson impersonator. I don't know if this was in Las Vegas or not, but he walked up to this man dancing on the street or whatever, right? Doing his job. And he walked up as if he was Michael Jackson himself, like rating or gauging or judging whether or not this was a good performance or not. Let me play the clip here for you.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation.
The whole time you're hearing this clip, you hear this lady keep yelling, yeah, to encourage him on. Yeah, do your thing, buddy.
Like, do you see the way this man is standing right here, bro? Like, why is he over here standing as if he's the real Michael Jackson, judging another Michael Jackson impersonator, bro? Like, genuinely speaking, bro, you're not him. You're not Michael, bro. Like, this is levels of delusion and mental illness that I've not seen yet before. You see this guy right here? Like, oh my God. Bro, I swear to God, this is actually hilarious to me. I don't know if I should go down the rabbit hole of Michael Jackson impersonators. I'm trying to keep my composure. All right, let me calm down. But do you see this other man right here looking at Fabio as if he's out of his goddamn mind, bro? He looks... Bro, he looks like he's in the Twilight Zone. He looks like he doesn't know what the hell is going on here. And his wife is just drinking water as if this is all normal, bro. Like, genuinely speaking, man, I gotta say, bro, we live in very strange times. Very funny times, indeed. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I am running a $100 giveaway
Wait, hold on a second. Skip that part.
Shit, seriously. This guy, I'm not gonna lie, he's off his rockers. Leave certain things, basically. Anyway, back to the video. I just gotta say, sorry for losing my composure. It's just sometimes certain topics, it really gets to me. Like, I can't believe certain things that I talk about genuinely being in the news cycle and making headlines. And people, like, taking this shit seriously. This guy, I'm not gonna lie, he's off his rockers. Somebody said in the comment section, though, at least you were in Scary Movie 4, brother in Christ. I'm not gonna lie, that Michael Jackson as a kid scared the hell out of me. And for those of you who don't know, Scary Movie 4, or the Scary Movie franchise, is a parody on horror movies, essentially. I believe they started out with Scream, and then like The Ring, and then other like popular scary movies back in the early 2000s. But anyway, another comment said, you can do a Sandra Bullock documentary. And on Twitter, and you know Twitter's a wild place, follow me on there, people started roasting him saying, girl, I don't give an F what a Michael Jackson impersonator that can't sing or dance and looks like Sandra Bullock, or however you say her last name, gotta say. And then people in the comments started comparing him to the actor Sandra Bullock, or Bullock. I don't know how you say her last name. Goddamn, but you get the point. Like, people are like, Sandra Bullock reading this.
Good say, Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what did he say? Fuck me.
Bruh, Sandra catching an unnecessary straight light. Sandra, after you compared her to that thing, now I can't unsee it. Back on TikTok, someone said Michael Jackson, by the way, and showing an image of him when he was younger, you know, before a lot of the surgeries and whatnot. You know, it seems as though that a lot of people don't know what Michael Jackson looked like before, you know, the vitiligo and the surgeries and all that. But yeah, I mean, I think he was like in his early 20s, or he was a teenager here, at the very least. And maybe at this point in his reaction, when Fabio saw, you know, Michael Jackson's nephew playing him, you know, with the prosthetic on his nose, you know, to make him look more Michael Jackson-esque before the surgeries, people are now thinking that Fabio didn't like seeing not only Michael Jackson's nephew playing Michael in this role, but also he didn't like the way that Michael was portrayed during this scene. Because look at Fabio, he dedicated his life to looking like Michael, and look how they portrayed Michael in that very scene. You know, so a lot of people are assuming that he's disappointed that Michael looks like that, if that makes any type of sense. Somebody said the concept of a Michael impersonator reacting to a movie about Michael Jackson as if he's the real one is hilarious. And apparently the lore on this guy goes even deeper. Somebody said in a comment, they said what's even creepier is that he changed his last name to Jackson. His last name was originally Fernandez, and he's given his baby the last name Jackson as well. That's messing with the baby's identity. He was always a strange kid when we were at school together, but I never imagined he would turn out like this. Whoa, so this is someone, Sophie, on TikTok, I think, that he went to school with. And she's claiming that he is now giving his new child, his baby with his wife, the last name Jackson. He changed his last name to Jackson and gave his child Jackson the last name as well. As you can see
That's
on his
crazy.
TikTok page, he did show off his son to the world. You can see his wife in the back and whatnot. And I just gotta say, is he really at home, like dressed as like? Did he really just get surgery to look like Michael Jackson? Like, is that like a makeup or a prosthetic, or does he actually looks like that 24/7? Is this actually real, man? Because if so, that's creepy as hell. Not gonna lie. Somebody said in the comment, you remind me of Sandra Bullock, man. That's crazy, bro. Poor Sandra, I'm not gonna lie. Like, why is she catching strays? Like, genuinely speaking, this is crazy. And poor kid too. Like, this is having a dad like this is gonna be weird growing up in the spotlight like this. And apparently the lore goes even deeper. This Twitter user said, read this and you will know the reason. Some people pretend to be an MJ fan. And in these screenshots, I suppose there's a thread exposing different comments made by Fabio. In the comment section on TikTok, someone said, and you not even black, ... cultural appropriation. Fabio then responded back by saying, why, question mark, hair is hair. Are you gonna tell me that blank people that wear wigs? Be quiet. Kiana then said, and that's the person who made the comment that Fabio's responding to. She said, I'll be quiet once you stop cosplaying a black man. Fabio then said that, and I quote, black man, since you want to be disrespectful, made his looks like mine. I'm cosplaying myself. Ooh. So Michael's catching strays here. In some
Damn.
DMs, now I'm seeing Fabio was responding to someone, and this part of the screenshot says, I appreciate it. By the way, there's some bad grammar here. So he says, I appreciate, I ain't crazy fan. The person he was responding to in the DMs then said, and that's why your entire account about looking like someone else. Fabio then responded back by saying, Michael looks like me. He was a black kid. He changed his appearance because of his health and insecurity issues. I was just fortunate enough to have a look that he wanted to achieve. Wow, that is crazy. As if he literally didn't go out of his way to get surgery to look like Michael himself. But anyway, the person he was messaging then said, I think my brain cells died reading this. Fabio then said, probably did. They then said, you are one of the most shallow people I've seen. And then the original person who tweeted those images said, and I quote, parroting what he said in those DMs. I was just fortunate enough to have a look that he wanted to achieve. End quote. This guy had several surgeries to look like Michael. I didn't know that, by the way, guys. I'm reading this in real time. But of course, he meant that he was lucky to be born white. And that Michael, he tried to achieve that. That's so racist. Again, guys, I'm just reading it word for word. The grammar is horrendous in a lot of these posts. But it seems like this guy, maybe is a little racially disrespectful to Michael, given the screenshots that I'm saying. Like, he's a fan of a black artist, yet is somehow disrespecting him through these comments, saying that Michael wanted to look like him. Meanwhile, he literally apparently got 7 surgeries to look like Mike. It's crazy the levels of delusion and cognitive dissonance a lot of these people can have, to the point to where they're literally being disrespectful to the person that they're cosplaying as. And now in some creepy ass dystopian Black Mirror identity crisis, this man has now apparently stolen Michael Jackson's identity. That is what I probably might title the video. This man stole Michael Jackson's identity. Because this is some real shadow organization clone MK Ultra. They cloned Michael type shit. Like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna end the video here, guys. What are your thoughts and opinions down below about this? Honestly, this is just weird. And this guy can't even sing. He can't dance.
All I know is my smile, but I'm trying to say hello to you. Yeah, and all you got to do is not answer my call when I'm trying to get through. Keep me wondering why. All I can do is sigh. I just wanna touch you.
Man, turn this shit up. That is trash. Like, what in the... See, guys, thoughts and opinions down below. This guy is weird, and the fact that he has the audacity to disrespect the king of pop, the greatest pop star that will ever live, that has ever lived, is just crazy. Bro really tried to say that Michael tried to look like him, that he was just born like this. Yeah, okay, buddy. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yep. My words act the same way, Hannah. My gosh, indeed. I might play that game once Killer gets back on here. But besides that, besides that, as recently, I won't really touch too much on this here, but also as recently, Adventure World had officially opened up, had the grand opening Wednesday night. So there you go. Yeah, so Adventure World had their grand opening Wednesday night. Heard that went pretty good. Heard the grand opening went pretty great. I'm trying to think what else to say about Adventure World. These don't have like main course of people on here to talk about it. But anyway, I'm gonna spend my own full opinion about Adventure World because obviously I will include that in the video too. From seeing too, because we did have a store tour of what it looks like. Um, I don't like the AI artwork that they pull in for Adventure World. I feel like the AI stuff is really just out there. Again, some of it is good, some of it is very kind of questionable, to say the very least. It's just that the way that the company is pushing it is just very horrendous. I do like the fact that they have a little area for Pasquale. I forgot what they call it when you walk in. Um, there's not much like arcades games because the fact is like a Discovery Zone, Leap and Bounce. Oh hey JT, I was just here talking about Adventure World style. My buddy Dominic, he went for the grand opening, but he went as a character. He did Helen Henny for the grand opening, and he said that he enjoyed it a lot. Um, I don't know. Like it's a nice idea on paper for it, but considering the fact like the whole place is like considered filled with just AI everywhere, it's just ridiculous. Um, there's videos on TikTok about it where like parents are saying about the new Chuck E. Cheese. Yes, we are talking about Adventure Slop. Yes. Um, we usually don't want to hear Deshaun. Could usually have like Jonathan and Cheddar too. But yeah, despite what Justin said, which I'll probably comment on that another night about the Justin situation. Um, again, I feel like it's a great idea. Like the great idea is great on paper, but the only thing that made it so sloppy and disgusting is the fact that it considered or contains a lot of AI everywhere. And don't get me wrong, some of the AI does look really, really good. Uh, only Jasper, that's only it, because it just makes it feel like a real CGI version of Jasper. But other than that, like, um, it's just, yeah, very sloppy. Very sloppy, very dense. Um, I know there was a commercial that was pulled into the show, and then it was immediately pulled out of the show. But I'm a bit mixed on like Adventure World, and I heard you like have like a certain pass to get into Adventure World as well, which is also kind of stupid in my honest opinion. You know, to have like a certain pass to get into Adventure World. There we go. Which is pretty dumb. Um, for the only arcade games they have is those claw machines, and that's pretty much like it. That's pretty much all it is. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, um, they don't have the Ninja Run, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they do. But they do have the return of the style ball pits. So I guess that made a return. Well, then again, corporates, wants money out of anything. Every and anything. So, oh, that's another airplane. I'm tripping. But I agree. The concept is literally so trash, and they got play. Oh, okay, play pads for some points. Oh well, we'll see how long it does do well in business, and if they expand it some more, then maybe they'll make a good profit off of it. Who knows? Who will actually know if they will or won't? But yeah, it's such a weird concept. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't have all the energy enough to really put my full honest opinion of. Oh no, they do got the Ninja right. Okay. But yeah. Shoot. You know what? Yeah, I'm simply tired all day. I'm gonna just end it a little bit here. I might go live tomorrow when I get off. Yeah, I'll probably go live tomorrow once I get off, and we can pick up this conversation and some other conversations and stuff as well. So yeah, we'll probably go live tomorrow. We can talk about some more things like Adventure World and some vlogging and stuff. So definitely gonna end it here. But you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Feels good to be back, and yeah. I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow.